Well, welcome back everybody to my second video of the day. In this video, we will be doing a review on cults, conspiracy, and I'm going to talk about conspiracy theories. I'm not actually going to get into the ones I like. Those might creep up as I talk about it, but I figured it'd go hand in hand, maybe jazz up this review a little bit, and we'll see how it goes. Now, this, supposedly it's a little wet in the tin, so I'm going to do the typical tin note thing, see what I smell. Hopefully I'll be able to light it, and there won't be a problem, but we'll see. Anyway, let's crack this tin open. Let's see. Oh, there we go. This actually works pretty good. Here we go. Get that one as well. I think we should be, look at that, pretty good. Nothing offhand, right off the bat, nothing like that. I find it pretty cool that they got a clear, there's like a clear cover right there. I like that. So let's get that. I'll show you. See, here's the clear cover, as you can see. Put that over there. And I can smell, not too bad. It's kind of, it's not, it is a little wet, but I don't think, nothing I can't work with, I don't think. I'm getting, I don't know, I'm kind of getting a creamy, maybe? I don't know. I mean, it's interesting. I just don't know what to say it is, really. A little bit of honey, maybe? Well, it's a, what does it say here? It's burley. I smell the burley. Cavendish, Virginia's, and something else. I don't know what that something else is. It's kind of part of the conspiracy, I guess, right? The tobacco company conspiracy theories. I don't know. It smells good. It's pleasant. Nothing too elaborate or that makes you go crazy, but it's pleasant. It's not bad. We'll pack the pipe here, and we'll find out. Let me load this thing up. And then I'll take a little gander at the notes on the tobacco reviews, just to see. It is a little wet for my liking, but I don't think it's going to be too bad. I don't know. We'll see if I can light. I struggled a little earlier with lighting the pipe because the tobacco I had out here, the hot chocolate from what do you call it? From Cobblestone, was out here in the shed, and I don't know if being out here, if there's like some kind of I don't know, the air crystals or something, I don't know, that made it a little wetter than normal. I don't know. It's caca theories. I don't know. But anyway, smoking it in this pipe, I thought this was a good, I couldn't find a good pipe for the conspiracy, but I'm going to go with this, see what we get. Yeah, I smell the burley and the Cavendish. A little bit of, like there's a little honey thing going on, but I could be wrong with that too. Who knows? My nose is usually off. Here we go. Let me wrap this up again. Close that tin up. It's a nice tin. I like, you know, the conspiracy thing. It's nice not having all the, you know, the warning on this one, which I find odd that there's no warning label. Interesting. There's no warning label on it. So this is definitely a tin that I'm going to keep. because I'm sure soon enough it'll be, you know, it'll be labeled with, you know, it's gonna kill you. Yeah, just like everything else. All right, let's try this. Yeah, it actually lit pretty good, actually. Kind of vanilla. More vanilla than the vanilla cream I had the other day. Like, you can... That's interesting. I wasn't expecting that. Like I said, there was like a creaminess in it. But this is more prominent than the Boswell vanilla cream. It's a little... I'd say like 2 things up from that. And it's a good aftertaste. It's a good creamy, like vanilla taste. That's interesting. And that was only from the the false light or the charring light, whatever the hell light you want to call it, the mic light. I don't know, whatever you call it. What you pipers? I don't know. But anyway, let's try another puff. See what we get here. Got the Virginia on that one. But I'm getting vanilla. And I'm getting like this after vanilla taste. It's good. I wasn't expecting to actually like any of the cult tobaccos. I have this going into it. I'm thinking, I'm like, yeah, it's gonna be okay. It's not gonna be. I haven't tried the blood. There's a blood. I can't remember what it is. The blood one. I want to try that. It's just I know others have done it, and I'm trying to kind of go a different direction. There's Militia. I got Militia because it appealed to me, and so far I'm impressed. I didn't think I would. I thought it was gonna be ho hum. Kind of okay. It's not a bad tobacco. Or it was going to be really, really bad for some reason. I just thought, you know, but you know, you think of these things before you get into them, and then you have them, you're like, oh. And it's light and really good. I like the smoke. It's got the good halo of smoke. Like, it's good. There's something else sweet there. I don't know what that was, but that I got the vanilla again. This is really, really good. I think this might have rocketed up the charts. I don't know. It's something good about it. Let's see what tobacco reviews say here. All right. So what do we got here? Let me look it up. Hold on. Hold on. My phone's cold. Here we go. Hold on. There we go. We got it. We got it. Here we go. All right. Cult Conspiracy, Premium Golden Virginias, Special Black Cavendish, whatever that is, Specially Selected Green River, One Sucker Burley, whatever that is, and combined with rich reddish burley, and finished with a bit of smoky I can't say the word. It's in my head. I just can't pronounce it. Syrian. I think it's Syrian. I don't know. Cyprin. Latakia. I'm an idiot. Anyway, that's beside the point. A wonderful warm vanilla and touch of clover honey added for a creamy sweet flavor. Slightly floral note. I can kind of get that. So the honey must be the other sweet that I'm getting. And the vanilla. I'm getting the vanilla pretty quick. Like, it's pretty... 3.2 on the reviews. The taste is medium. Strength is mild. Flavoring. Room note is pleasant. All things I agree with. So that's interesting. The Latakia I can kind of slightly get. Is it Latakia that I'm thinking here? I just read the damn thing. You think I'd know it? Slightly. And I can smell, from the smoke, more like a floral kind of thing. Now the other day I'd said the vanilla cream that I don't have the tin in here, it's in the house. The vanilla cream from Boswell is a good lunting pipe tobacco. This is more of a sitting on a park bench or sitting in the woods somewhere on a stump or a log, a rock, contemplating all the various government conspiracies that we all know of. Probably sitting in the shed reading a book on conspiracies. That's what this is useful. In my notes, I have in my notes that I write now, I have a category good for, meaning like, is it lunting, hiking, you know, all those things, driving in the car, that type of thing. I would say this is a good car pipe when you stop before you go to work and you want a slight smoke and you're thinking of that conspiracy that's on your mind because you were on YouTube and you clicked on the video and then you went down this rabbit hole, which we all do. That's what this is for. This is really good. I'm pleasantly surprised. Like I said, it's moved up my chart somewhere. I don't know where. This will be interesting at the end of the year to put this in the top 5 mix there. Right now, I would say it is. And I smell that floral note when I puff out. Wow. I am surprised by this. I wasn't expecting this today. Like I said, I had preconceived notions that I wasn't going to be wowed by this. I was going to like, oh, not bad. It's good. Decent. It fits in somewhere. It'll be worth it. I'll have this tin. I'll smoke the tin and move on in life, and I probably won't ever have it again. But I'm going to have this again real soon, I can tell you that. No, there's that vanilla again. And it's like an after vanilla that's sticking around. Which is good, because usually with a Latakia, for me at least, I get that Latakia taste in my mouth. If it's overdone, and this isn't overdone at all. Wow, I like this. So anyway, I was going to talk about some conspiracies. One of the favorites that I had growing up, which I was really hooked on, my buddy Tim and I, in the 90s, mid-90s, all the way to about, I want to say 2001-ish. We were hooked on this. We'd call each other every November, and of course, it's the JFK assassination. We would have conversations for hours, going back and forth, hours on end with it. And then one day, I was watching a show on Discovery Channel when they would actually show something entertaining and worth watching, and you'd learn something, unlike today. And Peter Jennings was doing a special about the Kennedy assassination. And for those who don't know who Peter Jennings is, which I think my audience kind of knows who he is, he was a Canadian who came to America and did the ABC nightly news, you know, him, Tom Brokaw, whatnot. And he did this special, and the special pointed out and showed me that Oswald acted alone. And I was convinced after that, so I got out of that conspiracy. I was like, well, the interest in it, it was like solved for me. And that was the weirdest thing for me, because it's not that I believe in conspiracy theories, although the government does a lot of shady things. I always go on the side of most people are too stupid to pull something like that off, but in our imaginations, they can run wild. And another one in the 90s, late 90s, when Princess Diana died, and I was diving into that one like crazy, because the internet was young at that point, and I remember scouring things. Like, the internet has helped propel the conspiracy theories, especially now. You know, we got the COVID conspiracies, we got election conspiracies, we got a lot of conspiracies, man. You could jump down rabbit holes that are crazy. And some of it, you look at it and you're like, yeah, that looks like, you know, it's possible. But you get, again, I always side on, I need to see it to believe it. I need, you know, as Carl Sagan would say, extraordinary claims, extraordinary proof, right? The one that intrigues me lately is the off-world vehicles that they announced in the summer. I'm still waiting on that. You know, another one that, aliens are always a compelling thing. One of the things I like to do on YouTube is watch a lot of ghost videos, a lot of cryptozoology videos, and that sort of thing. And I don't believe any of them, but they're so compelling, the videos, sometimes you're like, some things can't be explained. At least at this point, some things can't be explained. But I think most people, when it involves people doing things, there's too many stupid people, to be honest, to pull something like that off. Government-wise, those are probably my favorite conspiracies. Wow, this tobacco is great. The moon landing one always made me laugh. One of my friends believed it was a hoax. You know, Stanley Kubrick. That whole thing is a rabbit hole. It's amusing to me and entertaining. I don't believe it. We did go to the moon. I believe that. And that's crazy. Then the flat Earth one. I can't scratch. I scratch my head on that. How people believe it's, you know, the Earth is flat and all that. A shout out to my friend April, who gets into arguments with people about the flat Earth thing. But hey, if you want to believe it, believe it. I don't care. What's the Oscar Wilde quote? I will fight to my last breath for you to make yourself look like an ass. Which is where I stand on the issue with conspiracy theories and all that. I don't believe in censoring anything. It's up to us to be responsible to filter out what's true and what's not. I mean, it sucks because there's so much information out there, but you got to do it on your own. Use logic. But man, conspiracy theories are fun, entertaining. They provide great stuff for movies. What other one did I find interesting? I mean, recently, in 2020, 2021, I mean, everything seems to be a conspiracy, to be honest. It's wacky, crazy stuff. But man, I can tell you one thing that's not crazy. This tobacco, and I just got another floral note, and it's an interesting floral kind of note. It's not, you know, flowers in bloom kind of, you know, tiptoeing through the tulips type of stuff. It's more of a potpourri kind of vibe, but very subtle, not like punch you in the face. Like a lot of the tobaccos I've had for aromatics, I'm punch you in the face. And I'll say this, for a tobacco that has these notes that you're smoking, I can taste these notes. You know, some of them, the aromatics, they turn into like something completely different from what the tin note is or the smoke note, and it's not as good. This is good all around. Wow. I mean, I am surprised. But anyway, I don't know. Have any of you tried this tobacco? What are your thoughts on this? If you've tried it, my fellow pipers. And also, what's your favorite conspiracy? No judgment if you believe it, don't believe it, or what entertains you or whatever. I don't, you know, that's cool. I'm curious. Are you like me, where you know, before bedtime, or even at your lunch, and you're just skimming through things, and you find something, you click on it, and before you know it, you're getting deeper and deeper into these conspiracy things or whatever? I do that. I do a lot of them with the ghost videos too. And Bigfoot, that's another one. I love Bigfoot. I love the Sasquatch thing. I have what my mentor at work and a friend at work both believe in Bigfoot. I don't believe in Bigfoot. I don't believe there's any evidence. Is it possible? I always say to him, though, it is very possible that he's out there. I think it's most plausible out of the cryptozoology type things for some reason. I even have Sasquatch socks I wore to work just to bust their chops. There is a hat out there with Bigfoot on it I want to get. Maybe I'll get that. So Bigfoot's intriguing. And again, like those ghost videos, I believe a lot of them are fake, but there are some where you're like, huh, that's interesting, to say the least. Also, one of the favorite things I like to do when we podcast, whether it be on the Cantina Cast, because conspiracy theories have kind of leaked into even our entertainment, in the sense that, like with WandaVision is a recent one, Star Wars as well. You get on these theories, and I wouldn't call them conspiracies, but you get on these theories where you're coming up with every cockamamie thing. We're even doing it in things that entertain us. Like we're trying to find things that aren't really there. But one of the things, we'd put our tinfoil hats on in the Cantina Cast, and I had on my soundboard, I used to play the X-Files theme, which was a great show. I love that show, the X-Files. Which had a Rhode Island connection with David Duchovny's character. He had family in Rhode Island. Quindic Island, I believe he had. There was one episode, I remember that. That was long ago, though. I could be completely wrong, though. Wow. This is really, really good. This is... All I can say is get it. That's all I can say. Get it, try it, get a tin. Cult conspiracy. This makes me want to try... I'm looking forward to Militia now, next. I'm looking forward to that. And I'm going to try more of their tobaccos. I'm going to try the blood, whatever the hell that one is. I can't remember off the top of my head. I just know everyone's had it, raved about it, so I'm going to try it. Kind of reminds me of Cobblestone, where I was like, all right, at the time I thought, whatever, it's no name. I'm thinking Cornell and Deal and GLPs are the only ones that, you know, the big thing. That was early on. And then now that I've expanded my horizons, I know that's not true. I love their tobaccos, don't get me wrong. But reminds me of that in a sense, where I was like, all right, we'll see what it's like. I don't have high hopes. But, man, this has moved up the charts. Oops, sorry about that. So, anyway, that's going to do it for today. On this video, I got another video coming up called Haunted Pirate Ship, where I mix pirate cake and haunted bookshop to make, you know, haunted pirate ship. So stay tuned for that. That'll be coming up soon. I'm going to enjoy the rest of this bowl, and I got to be honest, I might even have another bowl while it's snowing out, because it's snowing pretty heavy. Let me look. Oh, yeah, big puffy flakes. Good times here in the Shed of Solitude. Anyway, I'm out of here. Thank you for tuning in. This video has gone on long enough. Get yourself some Conspiracy by Cult. You'll like it.